So there might be something bigger going on with Foggy Nelson and Red Hook Pure after Daredevil Born Again Episode 3. We're going to be talking major spoilers, so this is going to be your spoiler warning. Now, in this episode, we have Vanessa and Kingpin talking about their business, and the thing is here, they're talking about how the different mob groups are going after one another, which we saw at the beginning of the episode. We had the Iris going after another one, taking their shipment and taking out the guys in the truck. Now, they're mentioning how this is happening at Red Hook, which now we've heard 3 times in this series so far in the first 3 episodes, with episode 1 having Foggy mention it on the phone with Benny. Then we also had Vanessa mention it later in that same episode about how it's like a tax-free zone, people don't get messed with there for the other criminals. So what could be happening here is that Foggy, his trial was going to be dealing with the Red Hook Pier and the different criminal organizations who are running out of it. So that's why they went to take him out, because he knew too much after working with Benny. Now that leads to the bigger question though, is who sent Bullseye? Well, Bullseye was probably sent after Foggy, Karen, and Matt. But because Matt was suited up as Daredevil, obviously he wasn't getting hit at that point. I definitely feel like they were being targeted for whatever was going on with the Red Hook Pier. So either Vanessa or Fisk sent them after him, or one of the other mobsters did. Now, well, you may be wondering, why would Vanessa and Fisk even work with Bullseye after the events of Daredevil Season 3? Now, the thing is, they might just have used him because they know how accurate he is, and if they're going to hire an assassin, it feels like it makes a good point just to pick that one, as long as he doesn't betray you. So, very interesting to kind of see what's going on. Most likely another mobster sent them after them. The thing that happened with Foggy is definitely going to be a big plot point that's happening later in the season, and it wasn't just a one-and-done thing at the start to unalive him to give Matt this very big emotional moment, but instead, a very big plot thread that's going to lead into later in the season. What do you think's actually going on with the Red Hook Pier, and how do you think it ties to Foggy and the other characters?